close a little bit. So we're live.
And we are live. I'll grab my phone.
We're live in the IT.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Just wait for some people to come on. I know that people will be coming on.
So,
Who's it shared off? Sean's or yours?
it's mine. I'm copying the link now and sending it to you.
Oh, okay.
Hello. We have one. Steve Galder. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh yeah, just curious, Tom. Can you see the comments as well? Yeah.
Should be able
Yes.
I will do when I get on the phone. Can't see it at the minute.
Copy link.
Is that shared now? Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 people.
to. Hello.
4 people. Hello to the 4 people. Well, thank you for joining us again tonight. And yep.
Just getting it out there, guys.
Yep. You want
Awesome.
Are you sharing it too then?
You want me to share it?
It's up to you if you want to share some.
I'm not, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Tony and Mel can put it in Shockwave and Shake Up.
What about anyone else? Wherever you want to share it, by one, you know.
Shake
Everyone
up.
friends, I guess.
Yeah. 1 person. It's gone down to 1 person. I'm hoping it don't go funny like it did last night. It was acting really weird last night, man, and I don't know why it was acting weird, but
Shake Up.
yeah, it's been posted. We just had a notification.
We're back up to 4 again. I don't know why that number dropped. That's weird. But that's okay.
No, it does that sometimes, doesn't it? I think it's just a false reading.
Well, yesterday
Steve, hi, Steve.
it completely crashed, and the only way I could see this, like what I'm looking at now, is right on my phone, and all you could hear was sound. I do not know what was going on. Hello there, Vicky. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Vicky.
If you could give this a share, Vicky, if that's all right, please. Thank you very much.
Hey, everybody, my hair's down today. It's normally up in like girl next door ponytail, and I'm just like,
My hair's down too.
Getting involved.
Did y'all hear him? He said his hair's down too.
Keeps going off.
Oh.
I hope we don't have the same problem as yesterday. I really, really hope.
So
If we do, we'll just have to go log in the group thing.
if
it
we
starts
do,
playing
we can just jump on the live page comment.
Yeah.
So, hey, Sean,
Hi, Debbie.
have you got
Yes,
that
mate.
crystal sitting there? Where is it? I got something to show you.
There's the other half. Nice.
Sweet.
It's like, you know how people have like matching necklaces with hearts?
Yeah.
We have one of those, by the way.
Us. That's us. So anybody watching, this quartz crystal, which was like this but smaller, broke on its own for no reason. Just coming one day and it's in 2 pieces, weren't it? I don't know if the kids broke it or if, I don't know, mouth fruit at me or, you know, but it was broke. So I decided, well, it was your idea, weren't it? Apparently, if you got 2 from the one, you're supposed to give one away. So we decided to send it 4,000 miles away and give it to Sean.
Wicked. So you never know. We might get some really. we might get some really cool energy tonight.
You know me.
With the 2 halves, yeah.
With the 2 halves, you got 1 half. I've got another half.
It'd be interesting to see how they work, being so far apart.
Yeah.
Right. To anyone who's joined, I don't know who that is. It says Facebook user. If you want to go to
StreamYard.com/Facebook and click allow so that we can see your photo and your name. Because StreamYard, when we run through StreamYard, the only downside to it is that Facebook groups, it won't allow us to see your name and photo unless you allow StreamYard to show your name and photo. It's kind of like I don't know what it is.
You don't have to be subscribed to YouTube then to do that.
No, you can watch from YouTube, but if you're watching from the Facebook group itself, then you have to go to that streamyard.com/Facebook and click allow so we can see your name and photo.
And just a little heads up to everyone's watching tonight. If we get any problems like last night, we're just going to go through Facebook Live.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just go through Facebook because yesterday was extremely weird. I don't know why it was doing what it was doing.
That came from Laura Lee's, and she has some really wicked spirits. They mess with her electronics all the time. So that's nothing new for her, but she did wind up going through like 5 or 6 different devices before we could actually get her on. And then when we did get her on, somehow she lost sound, so we had to pull her up on. And
that's another thing,
Messenger.
Tony. You think you got a really good response from your reading yesterday? Wait till we have Katrina Cooper on. She awesome, man. She is friggin' awesome. Her works.
Well, I'm not going to say anyone's works better than the other, but she's extremely sensitive when it comes to mediumship.
Oh yeah,
very, very sensitive. So.
Oh, it's Debbie from England.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie. Have you shared it?
I did.
Yep.
So are you guys all ready and looking forward to receiving Ivy the doll?
Oh.
Are you ready for them?
John's already had a dream about creepy dolls. It wasn't anything like
it was weird.
Specific. It was just a bunch of creepy dolls around him.
Like I woke up in a room with all dolls looking at me like that. And I was like, all right, why am I having a dream like this? And I couldn't understand why I was having a dream like it. And I'm like, well, it's getting closer to the time we're having Ivy now. So could that be something to do with it?
You know, she's coming here. She's already...
Well, she's still been coming through on sessions when she's not even here.
If you took note to that little 3-minute video, which actually was a 10-minute video, but I just I was kind of mucking around with the intro, weren't I? Yesterday, so I put it back together, went through it, and I heard more. Even in there, they're going about playing with dolls. I mean, I don't play with dolls.
Well, interestingly enough, when we went to Vicky's and
what's up, Matt?
We went there and we did a mini box session, and she was coming through there as well, you know, so asking where the doll was. So
so the doll's still coming through at our end.
Okay.
So
so that
all
was
we can say at the minute is Jack has the doll, and Jack's enjoying every minute. So if you're watching, Jack, get her packed up tomorrow and get her sent off. But hey, Mal, actually, guys, Mal's been making things.
Oh,
let's just show some new stuff. Come on, I'll show them there. I'll show them if you won't show them.
Okay.
What's up, Matt Payne?
Hi, Matt.
Thanks for joining, mate.
Can you? What a burn here with these candles. Who put them there?
Oh, it's you, isn't it? Again.
Look at that.
That's pretty.
So it's like a gemstone tree.
You know, when I go into my meditations, when I'm connecting with spirit, there's a place that I go to, and it's like a huge lake, but it's very shallow. You can stand in it, and the water's warm, and it's clear. You know, it's a beautiful place. And then this huge tree, and I've never seen a tree like it. It's so big. And then there's an angel that comes forward, like a light blue angel. She comes forward, she reaches out her hand. So I did that piece, and I call it my vision tree, because it kind of represents everything that I see within that vision. So yeah,
gorgeous.
That piece, that piece of rock for God knows how long now.
For me, no.
Yeah, many years I've had that.
Just doing something.
Beautiful.
So
it's right now.
Just
so have you guys built your box yet for Ivy to go in, or
we're getting her built? That's what we were just gonna say. We've planned how we want the box set out. I'll leave that to Nicole because it's one of Nicole's friends.
Yeah. So basically, what's happening is I have a pane of glass, and the box is going to be designed specifically for that pane of glass. Before any building gets done, that glass is getting blessed. There is also a couple of people that I'm going to get in contact with for help with barrier symbols to put on the glass that are going to lock her in. And then once the box itself is built, we'll have the glass fitted into the front of the box. And as soon as she's in there for her final farewell, we're going to seal it. And
Yeah.
we're going to do some sort of a similar ritualistic type thing where it's going to get sealed with candle wax, just like a Dybbuk box.
Yeah.
That's going to add another barrier of protection to keep her locked away.
See, the only time when I say she'll be, you know, she'll like when I say like she'll come out now and again, I mean there might be a time where, you know, I'm just doing a normal session and I bring her out in the box.
In the box, yeah.
She will not come out. She will not come out of the box. It will be just like you know, like just to sit in front of the portal, stuff like that. You know, because you never know.
You know what I thought you were going to say then? Do you know what I thought you was going to say then? The only time she's going to come out of the box is going to have a tea party with her. Because I'm going to tell you now, right? For anybody watching, Ivy the doll. Oh my gosh, where did we start? Right?
If anyone's seen the video,
men,
watch them.
She don't like men.
She don't seem to like men. No.
Don't think she likes women, but she certainly don't like men. And I'm going to tell you, right? She'd been here a few days, and I had nothing. Then I started getting quite horrible nightmares.
Uh-oh. What's happened?
It froze again.
Again.
Yeah. Oh, crud.
Really, Jackson. Yes, we're still here. So, sorry about that technical issue. And then I had the car door. We were keeping her in the car, spare car, weren't we? And the car door was wide open. It was not windy, and the door slammed on me and ended up giving me a big mark, which we took photos of on my side.
Yeah,
that's what this doll done. And then the last day, because nobody could be around this doll with tension.
Yeah,
she was sitting
here
arguing
all the time over silly little things, weren't we?
Mal were moaning about me, saying I was taking too long to do my hair, right? So I got a bit and I just tapped the doll in the box, right? And she hit the corner of the wardrobe, and I went, "That's it now. You know you've done it." And I'll tell you what, we did 30 minutes. I went outside because we just redecorated this room, and there was the carpet, and I was just unrolling it. I thought, I'll cut this up, put it in the carpet. I put my foot down, I had a sewing needle, go right through my trainers, about half inch into my foot. I couldn't hear, like, didn't I? I was going, oh, look, no. Thank goodness I had
here
my
walking like a cripple, and he gets these pliers to try and pull it out. It literally snaps.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, what is going on?
Apparently Vicky wants a bit.
Vicky
said on here. Did anybody see that, guy? Vicky wants a doll back.
Oh. She's never welcome back here.
First she said she needs kisses. Now she's never welcome back. Which one is it, Vicky? She needs kisses. Welcome back.
Get your mind up, Vicky. Come on.
How's Chris's leg? And he had a
I think there's a love-hate relationship going on there, Vicky. I really do.
How's Chris's leg doing?
And his ear.
It ain't fell off yet.
He seemed all right, didn't he, when we seen him last?
Yeah.
Seemed
He's still a bit funny on it, isn't he? But he'll be all right.
That doll, let me tell you, she looks cute and innocent. She is the furthest thing from innocent you're ever going to meet.
See,
and whoever that seller was that sold her is so full of herself, and she should be shut down. That's my opinion. And I had a talk with Laura about this yesterday, actually, and she actually read my mind when I told her I think this lady is literally attaching spirits, not knowing what they are, to dolls and shipping them out to unwitting people, and then they're supposedly
she's got the price on them all now. Did you know? Vicky had a thing come through saying that she dropped all the price on them.
Yeah, she posted a picture.
But everyone's cottoned on that it's her that sold these dolls.
But you know, it has completely.
They're not selling now.
It has completely lifted, ain't it? Now she's gone. I mean, we're still getting the name Ivy come through. They're still saying the doll coming through a lot.
People buy these things unwittingly and not realising what they're inviting into their home. And a lot of the time, it doesn't affect you how you think it's going to affect you. You're not going to see doors move in and all that. They oppress you. They oppress your life. You know, so you end up arguing. They put that negative vibe in the air, don't they?
See, that's
and you know, bad things start to happen. it's a different sort of the way it affects you. It's not how you think, is it, Tone?
Oh, you'll know what I mean, sure.
People think they're going to buy a haunted doll and, you know, they're going to see, you know, pictures falling off the wall or, you know, doors slamming and lights going on, and it's not like that. It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Can be like that.
All I know is this doll's going to gain up some air miles. So she's gone from here to Devon, and then she's coming to you. So we need to get on with Jack, actually, see how he's doing with that, see when she's going to be shipped down.
So I'll put this out there one more time for those of you watching from Facebook.
I think
if you don't mind, jump over to streamyard.com/Facebook, click allow so that we can see your name and photo. Because right now, as you can see, we put it up on the screen here. It's not showing us your name and photo. So I don't know who's talking to us.
I know Debbie's one of them.
Debbie, I know, yeah, Debbie is one. And then there's another one here. I'm not sure who that is.
See,
so if you guys could just jump over.
Show me.
You could,
yeah, it's showing.
Yeah, if you went on to the actual. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it via the group. Yeah. It's showing from YouTube.
Just be careful, Sean, Nicole. We will be careful, Robert. We will be careful, Robert. There's no worries about that. We are going to do the necessary proceedings that need to be done.
Yeah, I've got a couple of people who deal with these types of things that are going to be helping me with this process. So it's not like I'm going into this blindly and on my own. I have one lady who deals specifically with haunted dolls. She lets her dolls stay out, regardless of what's attached to them. And then there's another one who can help with sealing off and all that good fun stuff. So
that was Shelley. The other person,
Shelley Payne.
Yeah,
Hi, Shelley.
Hello, Shelley.
I see her now.
Send them to me, LOL. I will look after them.
Shelley, there is a whole eBay site loaded with these dolls.
About 20 dolls on there.
This lady that's selling.
She's got a sale on. I'm sure she'll do special offers.
Yeah, I'm sure mass product. Yeah, she's attaching spirits to these dolls, and she's claiming they're good, and they're not. Yeah, and that's what's irritating me is that she's passing off bad spirits, claiming they're good.
Yeah.
So the people who
I'm gonna be honest, though,
she's making money from.
Yeah.
I can't see any spirit being good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I cannot see any spirit being.
Unless it's attachment that's formed through a spirit that's passed over and willingly that's attached to that item, then, you know, that's different. But I think anything that's conjured up and attached to something is not going to be good.
There's no way she found that many dolls that had spirit attachments.
No.
She is doing something to create this attachment.
She's going down a local charity shop and she's picking up these dolls for a couple of quid. Then she's doing a little spouse on and putting them out there at £25 a piece.
Hold on, anybody that's in America that doesn't know what quid is, that's a pound.
Yeah,
it's just now abbreviating.
I know what it is. So, and not only that, but she sells spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Robert asked you and Tony, what do we know about the dolls so far?
I can't say the word that springs to mind. It's a 4-letter one. No, what do we know? Right. We can confirm that she was originally burnt in a fire, wasn't she? That has come through on the portal sessions where it says fire.
It has come through, but it also said that she wanted the fire.
Yeah.
Which was quite an interesting response, really, that she actually welcomed the fire. So, you know.
Makes you think,
did she cause the fire?
Did she cause the fire?
Possibly.
See, all we know, we're going back to the early 1900s. We don't know an exact date. Now,
we haven't had the date come through on the portal. No. That's just what this lady has said, so we don't know.
I mean, if Jack is still conducting a session, it'd be nice for Jack, or even you guys, to try and find out a date when
we can do that.
She originally passed.
We can do that.
I did have another name come through. for Ivy.
It was Edith, wasn't it?
Edith. Now here's the thing. I've had Edith. I've even done it's out on YouTube, a video that we put up that I had an Edith come through clear as day, not just on one device, on several different devices over several different weeks. It could be separate, but it could also be the same thing, just pre-warning. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I believe that our spirits are a little bit miffed about it. I don't believe they're happy, given the recent session I did as well. It's only a short clip.
Yeah.
They're still talking about this.
What I can tell you is that one of our regular viewers, Robert, has an Edith that is in his backyard. So it could very well possibly be that Edith that comes through, because it's come through on our sessions also, that name. So, I mean, Robert watches you guys, he watches us. I'm not sure if it's linked to IP.
But it could be spirit saying...
But it could very well be linked to IP.
It's a possibility, isn't it?
I don't believe, because they are Ivy, and they're referring to her as Ivy. Even now she's gone.
See, also, guys, my plan is, I found this the other day. This was one of my, I thought I lost, which was in my bag, and I've only used it a handful of times. Yeah, I've only used it a handful of times. What my plan is I'm going to start using this again when she arrives. I'm going to, I don't know if will we be in the new apartment?
We'll be transitioning into the new apartment. So this is going to be crazy because for those of you who don't know, we're actually moving into the apartment next door, but I have to do some work on it. So depending upon when Jack sends her, we might be transitioning over to the new apartment.
I want to be able to sit Ivy down one night in front of a camera and leave the camera rolling all night long.
Right on her, yeah.
I'm not saying she's going to move. I'm not saying she's going to do anything like that, but I want to at least try. You know, we may capture orbs and stuff like that. You know, so that can.
They're said to be supposedly a myth that surrounds her sometimes, and things like that. So I want to see if we can capture that.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, it froze again.
How long recording time do you get on that recorder?
What?
That thing is, I'm not sure, but it'll go for a long time. It's got several different file banks on it.
A good thing though, as well, is when I charge it. Where did you do it again?
The slide.
The slidey thing,
Yeah, it's got the USB.
I was going to say, leave it in the box with that.
Yeah.
But then, do you know when it records? Can you leave it? Press it. Leave it to record.
So this particular recorder will pick up. It comes on when it's sound. So it doesn't consistently record. It'll record if it hears something.
It's the light stays on. This is why I want to work with this again. The light was like you press it.
So that was me. I mean, I could have done it with 6-year-old and left it with her on her own. Just left that with it. Just let it record until it runs out and see if you've got anything back. Any thin air EVPs, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Oh, here we go. I'm hoping to, like I said, I'm hoping to use this more, and like see what we can get from it, because how I see it, she's like you two have had her, Jack's had her. Now, if something's going to be said or done, I'm hoping, because she's been around all two people now, she's gonna
more than that. Vicky and Chris, Tony and Mel, me and Jack. Yeah, that's 6 total people that she's already affected.
And the fact that she's still coming through on yours, the fact she's still coming on yours is quite interesting, because it tells me, does she, like, miss you?
Yeah. She misses Tony.
She may miss you. She said it to me, but she don't miss me.
She misses.
She's best friends with Jack now.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee. What's up, mate? My YouTube tag. I don't know who said that. As in I'm visible.
Spirit. He said he went through and followed the process, but no.
Well, all we can do is, I'm looking forward to doing the session, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna, you know, no matter if anything else comes through, when it comes to the portal session, I'm just gonna keep to the questions we ask on the of Ivy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep to editing the.
That's gonna be so hard for you. So what he's basically saying is that when he does the sessions with Ivy, he's only gonna tag the relevant what, you know, and if she answers the questions. That's gonna be so hard for him because he likes to caption everything.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask you,
Like
which
I
was
said to you guys before, I used to do that a lot now, but I now try and go for the direct replies, anything that's relevant towards, especially what I didn't know. What's what to say? Josh Robert, I think you might be right. I think it could be a couple of things, but I know the lady who I believe casted the spell, the spirit of the doll, she didn't have it for long. She said her story was, quote unquote, she only been with me for a week, and I had her from another lady who said she was a positive, loving spirit and loved to sing. And yeah, right. That's all I'm going to say.
Interesting what description she's gave to the dogs, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's similar.
She's done something. She's not.
What would be interesting is to say, you know, like hear from others, see if they've owned any.
kind spirit there.
Hello, kind spirit. Nice to see you here, mate. Like to hear from other people, like in a group or perhaps in your group that have may have owned dolls or something, you know, that's been, you know,
Like Chris.
had a like a spirit attached to it, you know, because some people, I've noticed there's some people that have had stuff like this, but they're not willing to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Because it might have been a frightening situation for them, you know.
Just making a quick tea, guys.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm posting
There's
this
a lot
link.
of people that don't believe that it's possible for anything to have an attachment to it, and you know, and I think unless you've experienced it yourself, you know, you can be a bit ignorant to these things, can't you? Really.
But the main thing is that we do it correctly and appropriate. No, you know, because I know there's some people who go out and get dolls and stuff like that, and you know, like they want to come in communication with them, with the dolls, but they want to, they want to try and get the demonic side out of it, you know. And if we do it correctly, then we know that I just can't wait to do it. That's the main thing.
I mean, I'll tell you what, while I'm just making the kettles boil, I'll just tell you, we've had a few different dolls, ain't we, over the last couple of years, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've never come in contact with any kind of nice doll so far.
No.
We had one that cut your hair. Well,
Two.
Your hair was being cut.
It was the twins.
I remember you talking
about
Beth and Emily, they were called.
I remember you talking
when
about.
We done a session.
And we got them from America. These two dolls.
Damn.
And the story behind them, we got them from America, and they said that they didn't like to be separated. So we did a session. We had the mal meter at the time, didn't we? And an ovulus. And the mal meter was going crazy next to them and lighting up and everything. And I asked the question. I said, "What is your favourite thing?" And it come up on the ovulus together, which was very unusual because obviously they like being together.
See,
and it didn't like to be separated. So me and Tony thought, we'll separate.
Separate and see what happens. Big mistake.
Yeah, and this is when the nightmares, and I mean really horrible demonic nightmares that I was having, and I'd be waking up in the morning and doing my makeup and whatever, and then I'd notice a piece of my hair was like this long. You could tell it had been cut. Yeah. And then I was having another nightmare, and then another piece this side had gone. I think I've got pictures of it somewhere, and it was literally working its way around the whole front of my hair, and I looked like Jack Nicholson off The Shining. That was how I was starting to look, and I thought, if I keep these dolls any longer, I'm not going to have any hair left. I'm not going to purchase a wig.
What I know about twins, which is a fact in real life as well, twins have a bond. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? They have a bond in real life, like you know, like I knew two twin people, you know what I mean? And even though like one can, if one's upset, the other twin can tell. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that you got that on your list, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
Lee said that they did a session several weeks ago with very old Minnie and Mickey that had several demonic attachments, and he was attacked, and so was their guests.
Yes, I remember seeing the picture. He sent me.
They spent a week in the hospital.
He sent me a picture with a red line.
Wow.
Red line on. If that's the picture, Lee, that you showed me, you know, with a red scratch on your neck, send that to Nicole. Send that to Nicole, and literally it's from here, though. Yeah,
I'd like to see that. It sounds really interesting.
Yeah, we'll send that to you as well. If it's the one.
Lee, feel free to post the photo as a group. Actually,
literally, it's from here to here, and it's red. Literally. All right, I'm going to be back in one set. I'm going to cut back up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Tell you what I will say though, guys. Considering we'll just get back into this about Ivy the doll. If anybody has any bad nightmares or anything happens, me and Mel won't be held accountable for this tonight.
So should we tell them about Ray?
Tell them about Ray then.
So we had this other haunted doll called Ray, and the very first time I was getting all these electric
yes, I can hear you now.
impulses off this doll. Did you hear what I said about the electricity that I was getting from the doll when I got her out of the box?
Yeah,
yeah.
You're getting electrical.
So anyway, we had her in the apparently she shut the window. She liked to be near a window where she could look out, and she was in our bedroom, weren't she? And every night about 5 o'clock, there was this awful, and I mean awful smell like rotting flesh. It was horrible. And the whole room, when you walked into it, it felt dark, and it felt like people watching you, that kind of. And I said, this doll in the house no more. I do not want this doll. So we ended up taking her to the woods, didn't we?
Yeah.
In the woods. And I was saying to Tony, I said, do you know, it's been 2.5 years since that doll has laid dormant in the woods. I wonder if we unearthed that, if there's still an attachment to her, or if it's left. It'd be interesting.
That would be quite interesting, because here's my theory on that. For as long as it's been there, and the earth is actually a natural cleanser in and of itself. So I'm wondering if the earth itself didn't free whatever was attached to it.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people not to bury. I know Vicky wanted to bury Ivy, but my theory on that is that
now we are
attached to the conduit because they know that the conduit is going to be passed around whoever, so that they can consistently attack and do whatever they're going to do. But if it's buried in the earth, it has no way of attacking anyone, so it's going to detach from that and move somewhere else.
That's it. That's what would be interesting to know, is if it's
talking about being buried
or not. So thinking about going and unearthing her.
That's what
that is.
That'd be interesting to see that doll.
Yeah,
very interesting to see the doll and what responses she will give you.
We've had a little look, but now we know whereabouts she is. But finding the right tree, it's like, you know, needle in a haystack. So I said, if we go over some photos, see if she's got any kind of bits of metal attached or anything like that, I could maybe take the metal detector down. It'll make it a little bit easier.
Yeah. So Lee actually just sent me the photo on Messenger, so I'm going to pull that up.
Send it to them as well. Okay. Send it to them as well. This scratch, Lee sent me this message weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. Literally, it goes from here all the way around here. Literally, all the way around, and it's like big and red as well.
That is, yeah. I'll just a moment to send it to Tony here.
We got Lee coming on the live with us. Yeah, they both did. I think him and a friend.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not, but we'll try to.
No, it's a bit bright. Nah, it's a bit bright. If you sent it to Tony,
Wow.
I've seen it. Yeah, wow.
See if you can put it up. Not.
That's a major, almost like a rope. Almost like a rope burn, isn't it?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's still pretty bright, unfortunately.
oh yeah, you can see it.
see
See
that
a little
now.
bit. Yeah. Yeah.
That's nasty.
See, they.
I've got to move it on the candle.
Interesting thing.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Lee. The interesting thing on where Lee investigates, he investigates with a team called Southern Paranormal. Yeah, and from what Lee tells me, some of these paranormal guys, they actually own a house that is really, really, really old. And when he comes and joins us on the live, I think it's 2 weeks' time, they're going to be live from
that.
I can't remember
what was the name of the house, Lee?
But if you look at some of Lee's photos from the house, they've caught orbs, they've caught tons of stuff on this space. So it'll be interesting. That's going to be an interesting one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told a spirit that was hung on the property tried to hang me. Flipping hell.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Bye, Leanne.
Robert, we will be doing sessions tonight. We just wanted to kind of talk about this doll and what was coming up soon.
We're going to be doing. We will be doing a lot more. Like I said in the post yesterday, we will be doing a lot more lives with Tony and Mel. Because we like doing these lives. They like doing these lives, and interest of both the same thing. Yeah. ITC spirit communication.
Yeah.
And
with the experiment with the doll, we're gonna have a lot more collaboration type stuff going on, specifically with Paranormal Shockwave UK and some of the members that are in our group, as well as their group, because this is an experiment that's been going on for over a month now.
I think so. Yeah. With Ivy.
Yeah, with Ivy. So she's just being kind of passed from member to member, and we're gauging what we're getting. Yeah, it's been about a month and a half. We're just kind of all gauging what we all get. She hasn't arrived here yet. She's already affected Sean. Yeah, everybody's saying the same thing pretty much, is the nightmares and the headaches. I think Jack actually got kind of even more sick than just the headache, didn't he?
Side pains. Something.
Yeah.
I didn't get the sick feeling as such. I think one. It was the nightmares.
On the women's dreams, but I weren't really affected like you was with the headaches and all that.
Well, I didn't have a nice dream either.
But it was more.
And to let everyone know.
Okay, so it's
Wolfie House.
Wolfie House.
To let everyone know as well
House, Wolfie.
About Lee, the house that they investigate in regularly.
The Wolf House.
The Wolf House.
Yeah.
That's it. God knows why I got Wolfie House.
Because the E at the end and you're British.
Has he got a page, has he?
No, we're on it.
Mm-hmm. Southern Paranormal. Southern Paranormal.
On the page,
Yeah.
They do some great videos. They've been to some awesome places too, like Sloss Furnace. If I think about it correctly, they've been to loads of places.
So, here it's just us.
Yeah.
Vicky she absolutely adores her children. I mean, I don't know anyone who's good a mum as what Vicky is, but hers was more or less like she was trying to get her children back, and demons and stuff were there. She had to kill demons to get to her kids, and that sort of thing. And she's woke crying, because that's the children. She loves the children. So what would anything of a negative will try and attack whatever you love, won't they? So what was your dreams about?
Oh my gosh. Right. Listen. Don't laugh. Just going to hide under the table to say this. It was a very... Did you get that? Right. All right, now listen. I ain't saying I'm a weirdo and I don't dream much. That's probably because when I'm asleep, that's it. A spirit can come up and touch
I was
me.
going to say that same thing with me as well. I don't really dream much.
But this dream I had one just before, and you're right, Tony. And I was asleep, and I went, "Whoo!" And that was a weird dream. I'm not going to tell, but
No, no one heard that, Tony.
it was a succubus dream.
Yeah,
and it wasn't very pleasant.
Don't be embarrassed.
As well, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't good. So yes, they are very sexual dreams, guys. It's after the watershed, so we can say it here. But it wasn't a very nice.
So
dream.
don't be embarrassed about that, Tony, because that's one of those things that's beyond your control.
No, I can go into any detail.
Well, I know
No
we had
detail
one where a mermaid came up, didn't it? And it had...
Yeah, no. The ivy. Do you know though? Now I'm talking about it, it's no excuse. I'm actually getting a headache right at the front temple lobe. I feel it now coming. No, I'm perhaps talking about. Any nightmares, Sean?
Interesting.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right.
crikey, I think it's crashed again. No,
Yeah.
Does he come back?
Nope.
It's back.
Okay.
Well, can't
Everyone.
on what his dreams were about. They're not like dreams.
No. Is it crashing for anybody else, or is it just us that's seeing this happen?
No, I'm not seeing it jump on here.
Are we not?
He's piecing them together.
I am kind of seeing some glitches in the stream there, but I'm not sure what the deal is. So when he gets his new PC, I'm thinking it's supposed to come sometime before Christmas. We'll have a much better operating system to run off of. I'm thinking this might be partially to do with my laptop. But I have to run StreamYard from a PC. I can't run it from my phone, unfortunately.
I think it's crashed again. Oh no,
No, it hasn't. Nope.
No. Yeah, I should be getting a new setup. A friend's making me a new setup that's going to be specifically for my editing, and hopefully when I go live, the lives will be much more clearer. Oh, that's what.
Okay. So they're actually saying that it's coming from your guys' end.
How can it be though?
Yeah, saying it's quite jumpy on our side.
I can see it on here jumping around.
Yeah.
Robotic, isn't it?
Well,
Strange.
if it gets any worse, we'll just pop on the old messenger or something.
Messenger.
I mean,
Facebook Live.
Yeah, might be the best bet.
Don't think it's your connection, but
hint taken.
Hint taken.
Kind spirit.
Oh.
That was so not a hint dropped. Not. No. I wasn't dropping any hint. I swear. Oh.
I just hope we don't mess around when we're doing the old
No, Sean's friend. Sean's lovely friend.
Make sure we've got some good clear
Making him a
response.
PC. You want to talk about your PC?
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh, you.
No, you.
You're good. You're better at that stuff. I'll just mumble my words. So I'll just.
It's a PC.
Yeah.
So it's like a gaming PC. It's going to be like super amped up, and it's going to be capable of handling all the stuff that we do, all the live streaming, the sessions, everything that we need in one PC. And there's no way, because it's going to be like an amped up gaming PC, that this thing's ever going to crash on us for any reason whatsoever. Thank goodness. My laptop, the poor thing, it just needs to retire.
But then again, I'm hoping it's not this.
I don't think it's StreamYard. I really don't.
Well, what you paying for it? You want okay.
Yeah. Well, typically with I don't think it's StreamYard. I think it's just a matter of connection speed. And they're using their phone.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it would be different if they were running a PC, but
What's that? Parts are still arriving. What's that say?
I'll pop that up. There you go. Parts are still arriving, but sorry, didn't mean to embarrass. Oh no.
That's all right, mate.
You didn't embarrass anyone.
Yeah, parts are still arriving.
Yeah, and the reason, and I'm going to put it out there because I think it's very amazing what a kind gesture, what kind of effect a kind gesture can have later in life. So basically, what it boils down to is that Sean.
They've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Keep it that.
They've
known each other for a
They've
while.
known each other for a long time. And Sean was just very kind to this person. And this person remembers this from way back in the day and wanted to gift Sean this PC as a thank you. And I think that's incredible.
Lovely.
Very wonderful.
He's an awesome dude, mate. He's a very
Kindness goes a long way.
definitely does go a long way.
It does.
Oh, it does.
Very
Definitely.
I've had a lot of people be kind to me, like including this as well. You know, like
Well, Mel and Tony.
as well as
Right on.
Melatonin, sending me all the crystals. I love all these.
Us.
Me.
I'm going to get. Can I whoop him? Is that okay?
Yes, you see, John, you've made a big boo-boo there. You should never, ever, ever say me. I'll get told off for
Oh, I
that.
do.
It's
I
weird.
tell him off all the time about it, Nicole.
I'll get a good hiding.
Me.
Next
Good
pan out.
point in.
He's got. He forgets we're married now, so everything that's his is mine. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
What's mine
say
is mine.
no under the floor.
Right, what's
All right.
questions?
So,
Yeah.
Shall we start some spirit box sessions?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Who's going first? Who do you want to go first?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Us. Oh, sorry, not me. Us. No.
Yeah, you go,
Yeah,
Us.
go on. Yeah, go on.
No.
Tony. You go first.
you go first, and then when Mel then when
Must
Mel
be,
gets involved in actual spirit communication happens. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Because we are using mouse phone to stream, we can't use the
Spiritus.
Spiritus app. So we've decided to start off with the Afterlight box.
Awesome.
Sweet.
That's a
I
good
love
app,
that.
that.
I've never run that through the portal yet.
That's a very,
So
very
I'm
good.
just going to move that because we have never run that through the portal. And actually,
Oh,
wish
it
we
did,
recorded
yeah.
it.
I tried to, but it stopped, didn't it? By the time I got to...
Now, you saw the first live we did with you guys, and people that are watching will also know what we're on about. We had audio coming through from nowhere. Well, tonight, all I've done is disconnected this. Nothing was turned on, and I was just running it around the pool like this. And as soon as I touched the crystal, something come through. Talking.
Very
But it
bizarre.
was very quiet. I even tried to turn it,
Yeah.
it was really quiet. And I was running it all around these crystals and different things, but
That's odd.
the crystals, it was only for a split
Strange.
30 seconds.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
So it's strange. There's some strange stuff going on. So I'm going to start this off, guys, and then he says,
Please want me to whip you.
just going to turn all this on.
Have you ever used the Afterlight box before, Tone?
I have, yeah. I've done a couple of videos with it. I've actually had some good stuff. So, let's get this all powered on right. Because it's being a pain up the arse.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, turn yours off.
I've had 2 battery packs on charge today.
Yeah, I'm gonna plonk mine on charge after we've done a live.
Yeah, it needs to be
Only
charged.
when you go live, look, under this. Right. I've got
No
a dodgy adapter
no.
on the portal.
There's never technical issues.
That's a pain up the
Do you
arse.
need this one?
Right.
Are we going to put this on?
Yeah, turn that on, ready.
What I'll do is set it up right.
Tony!
Right, we're ready. Oreos. Put gravy on that.
No! No gravy. Here.
Hello, Spirit. Tony's here. Mal's here. Able to come through for us. Can you come through? Confirm you're here. Say hello. We call upon any kind of loving spirits to come forward. We mean you no harm. Use the energy in this room. Connect with me and Mal.
Oh. Plug it in quickly.
Dial it in a bit. Hello, hello. Who's trying to come through?
Positive I am.
Use our energy spirits. And connect with us.
Use the energies of the portal from the crystal. Use our energy. Then
Guys, if you hear anything, please write it down so it's time stamped.
of any kind of spirit. It's called a portal. This will give you a voice. You may be able to hear your own voice.
And welcome spirits into our space. We use our energy, use this device, which is here to help you keep communicate with us.
And say hello to anybody watching. Vicky. Vicky's still here.
I thought I just heard Vicky as well.
Is there something you want to say to Vicky?
Who said Vicky?
Say anybody else's name is watching. Can you say anybody else's name watching now?
Was that a yes?
I'll just go through the settings bit. Those settings a bit better for you now. doll. Spirits, question from Light. Did you just mention the doll, Ivy? Is there something you want to say about the doll?
Reverb coming through a bit too overwhelming.
I've just knocked it down. Is there something you want to say about Ivy?
DJ, I'm better. It sounded like something, a message.
Can you tell us the name of the person who's got Ivy at the minute? Can you tell us the name of that person? Able to do that?
Did you just say you were cold?
I thought I heard that. Thanks for letting us know, Steve.
What's that? So the doll.
I
Right.
heard that.
Can you try this in reverse just to see what happens? Let's see if I can manipulate the reversed audio.
Robert said he did a little session and he had Ivy come through his session.
Spirits, can you manipulate the reversed audio? I roll the back. Anything you want to tell us about Ivy? Can you tell us the headache? Is that from Ivy? You trying to tell us that Ivy is evil? She trapped the doll.
Did that just it sounded like
died in the early 1900s.
Is this true?
I heard 3. Not sure.
I don't believe I've never been.
Did somebody? She forcibly trapped from this dark.
Was that high? That was a high.
No spirit issues or anything. Been talking a lot about this doll. Tell us about her. Bushes and that big.
God, I heard.
You hear running water?
That's strange.
You got any running water? I can hear running water.
What was
What are you
that?
trying to tell us? Tell us, is it a bad spirit? Well, we pass over spirit.
There was something there. I know there was.
Question again. Is the spirit that's trapped in that bad spirit or good spirit?
Did I just say it is? That sounded real.
Ed, are you still in reverse?
Do that name.
Really nice.
Okay, spirits. What we're going to do is we're going to pass you over to Sean and talk to them for a bit. Okay, spirits. Thank you, guys. We'll speak again soon.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Right. So
Lakota, we're trying to connect with the spirit that's attached to the doll Ivy. To answer your question.
So we'll turn all this on. So now we're going to turn the Black Beauty on now.
We're going to use necrophonic. We'll start in forward, and then we'll switch over to reverse.
Yeah, I'm down with that one.
Yeah.
You had yours running in reverse, correct, Tony?
On the last part, yeah.
I thought so. And I heard play nice come through,
Just
which was
towards the end,
interesting.
wasn't it?
Yeah, right towards the end of it.
Yeah. I much more prefer reverse because it's undeniable when stuff comes through there.
Agreed.
I just wish we could hear more in real time. You know, it's not till you actually go back through it that you pick up what's being said, isn't it?
Yeah, like 95% plus, I would think, is in the playback.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of all this is that you have to wait. And I wish that it was more, you could hear more in real time so that you can actually hold that full on conversation. That's what
that's it, yeah.
It's like once you figure out what they actually said, it's like too late. You're like, dang it.
Yeah.
So let me turn this.
Be careful was said a few times, Kind Spirit said.
So they're both on.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to read through the responses yet, so I'll have a look now.
I'll see it. You got your reverb on?
And put both of them on.
Okay. You're good to go then. We'll start off forward and then we'll turn the reverse on about halfway through.
Yeah. Again, like we always say, we only want nice,
nice, kind, loving spirits only. We ask upon the protection of Archangel Michael, the protection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Please shed the white light of protection upon us, all who are watching, and our co-hosts over there today. No mean, nasty, evil spirits are allowed in our sessions.
All right. Just click on.
Why does it look froze here?
Hello, spirits.
Hi. Hello.
We just turn this up just a tad. How many spirits are here with us today?
Hive.
We'd like to ask some questions regarding Ivy the doll. Is Ivy the doll a negative spirit? Ivy the doll is a negative spirit. Could you tell us, please? If any spirits are here with us today, could you perhaps say Ivy's name for us so it confirms that you can hear us clearly? That was either name or dream. I'm not too sure. Why is Ivy affecting people in the way of dreams?
We got Linda said, "Let me out." Barbara wants to play.
To play. It's a bit eerie.
Yeah. Yeah, want to play like. Does Ivy know where she's getting ready to go?
Don't ask Jake that question.
Does perhaps Ivy know what's about to happen when she does arrive here?
Oh, he went dead silent.
Unusual, isn't it? Say it's the first time.
Did Ivy cause the fire that was caused in her house at the time that she was alive? I'll ask that question again. Did Ivy cause the fire that caused her death?
Yes.
Twice.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll ask about a year.
So it just Barbara said, "Why Ivy? Has she done something?" I'm not sure what you mean, Barbara, but Ivy the doll is a haunted doll, or it has an attachment of some sort to it that's not so nice.
And it's affecting people.
Yeah, it's affecting people in a negative way. And she's coming here to my house.
I thought I heard her name come through as well. What was the year? What was it? We've got to ask about the year.
What year did Ivy die?
Because the original year makes me think it was the Victorian times.
How old was Ivy when she died?
Maybe.
Was she still a child? Five, someone said they heard. Ivy? I'm sure that should be Ivy.
Yeah. in a male's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you confirm where Ivy is right now?
Did Ivy in her, when she was alive, did she have a how would you say, a good upbringing,
Good life.
a good life?
Relay. Is Ivy the only entity attached to the doll? Yes. Right away. I'm gonna go. No. So we got a yes and a no. Interesting. I'll ask that question again when she's here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the reverse pedal on. So it'd be a 7-second delay here.
That's interesting.
Are there any spirits here that was perhaps, involved with Ivy at the top before her death?
Yeah. Was Ivy an only child?
Ask if Ivy's there, do you know?
Okay. Is Ivy here with us now? I'll ask that question again. Is if you're here, Ivy, are you here with us now, Ivy? Did that just say coming?
Might have. Is Ivy capable of being in more than one place at a time?
If Ivy did cause the fire, what was the reason for her doing so? If our spirit guides are here, come and help the spirit in question come through, or any spirits that are in connection with Ivy. How many owners before us and the person that sold you to Vicky have you had?
Something just popped into my head. Give me just a second.
Turning it up.
I'm going to turn it down. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down for a second. So something just popped into my head. What was the date that Ivy died, or the year, or the time frame?
We don't know, do we? We only know.
Well, what's written is it's the 1900s.
In the 1900s. As new as that doll looks, do you understand where I'm coming from when I say this woman is attaching spirits to dolls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely.
If this was a spirit that attached
I've
itself to
said
something in
this
the
day one,
1900s,
haven't I,
it'd be an old
yeah.
doll.
Yeah.
Mm.
That doll's only just say she was 10, 15 years.
20 max.
Maybe 20 max since that doll was made. In that 20-year period max, that spirit's been attached to that doll.
So is it fair to say that if a person died in the early 1900s, how would they have attached themselves to a newer doll? Wouldn't they have attached themselves to something older?
Or could it have been an entity that started the fire? Just a thought.
That's a good question.
Yeah, was Ivy ever even human? Good question. Spirits, was Ivy ever even human?
And if it wasn't Ivy that caused the fire, was it an entity of some sort? Again, I thought that I said Ivy again.
Ivy, are you angry?
That whisper, no. I'm not too sure. I have to.
I thought it said out.
Are you attempting to come through other people's sessions as well?
Yes.
Where did the fire take place? twice now. Claudia thought she heard Ivy was alive. So Ivy was human at one point. Is there anything else you would like to say before we end the session? One last question. Where was home? If you came through, we thank you very much for speaking with us. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. Let it finish. It's at 7 seconds away. All right, so that's that. That was interesting.
Extreme.
I love reverse mode.
Review. This is going to be an interesting review.
Very interesting.
I was definitely hearing things coming through and forward, but like you, I prefer that reverse speech just because it's not debunkable.
It's undeniable then, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
So what I was thinking about doing is I want to try and run the SCD2 because we've had quite a bit come through regards to Ivy on that twice now.
Mm-hmm.
But what we'll do is on the DR60 first.
Yes.
And see if we can find out if Ivy did come through for you, because if Ivy can come to you, even though that she's with Jack, clearly she can't be tracked to that doll because she chose to.
Could be spirits actually talking about Ivy. It might not be Ivy herself. It could be our spirit guides, talking about Ivy.
Or spirits that died at the same time she did in that fire. And I would just like to point out to our viewers, I know that some of you are getting that Ivy was a 5-year-old child. The spirits, these entities can manipulate and deceive you beyond belief. They will make you think they are a child. My general theory about children is children are innocent. They go straight to heaven. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're not. It's not a child. It's not a child. This thing is causing havoc everywhere it goes. It's causing pain. It's causing physical pain and nightmares. It's not nice. So don't ever think that just because a spirit comes through to you claiming to be a child, that it's actually a child, because it's typically, it's not. It's not a child.
Damn right. I agree with you there. Right, let's ask them. Spirits, can you tell me who has been coming through for Sean and Nicole at their end? What? Don't you ask?
Too much coffee.
Oh, that's a question.
Why aren't I listening yet?
Quiet.
Spirits, can you tell me if Ivy the doll is an entity? Did you hear that?
Just a yes again.
Want to put it up to there then?
Was that a yes?
Can you tell me if Ivy the doll is an entity?
Yes.
Yes, that's a clear yes.
Yeah.
Play that again?
Play it one more time for Sean.
Spirit, can you tell me if Ivy the doll is an entity?
Yes.
Blimey.
That's one more question,
one
and then
more
we'll do the
question
SCD too. Can you tell me, is Ivy the doll, or should we say Ivy the spirit, a good or a bad spirit?
Can you tell me if Ivy the doll, or should we say Ivy the spirit, a good or a bad spirit?
The fact that it just answered it's an entity, it kind of speaks for itself.
I don't know.
Really.
Can you tell me if Ivy the doll, or should we say Ivy the spirit, a good or a bad spirit?
Not good. If I'm correct, right at the beginning, when you start to hear something, I hear not good.
Anything that's affecting people that way is not going to be good.
Right.
Mm.
You know, so I think that kind of speaks for itself, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, so let's give a whirl of the SCD too.
Can't wait to test my recorder.
Hello, spirits. Just running the SCD2 now, just for a quick session.
What the hell was that? It sounded like a child. Didn't it?
It did.
Is there anything you can tell us about Ivy? Why she is the way she is?
Sorry, guys, for burst your eardrums.
Why is Ivy affecting people the way she is? This is what we all want to know.
Say that dog. Did that just say that dog?
Sounded like a yeah.
What about the dog? What can you tell us about the dog? Shed some light. Shed some light for us. Can you tell us the year she passed?
Can you tell us the year that Ivy passed away? Want to use our energy, guys.
We understand if you can't tell us.
I want to look at the questions and stuff so you know what to ask.
We don't, Steve. That's something we don't know if her name is definitely
can.
Ivy or not.
I heard I can.
Spirits. Steve Gilder wants to know, is this spirit, is its name Ivy? You tell us the real name. Confirm the real name. Connect with them. That's right, we talk to spirit. You tell us the name of the spirit we're talking to now.
Can even help.
This is something about the name. You tell us who we're communicating with now.
I'm gonna laugh.
Use their energy. Why is Ivy affecting people the way she is, especially the men?
I'm actually standing in
Does she
now.
not like men? Come on, spirits, I know you can help with this.
Spirit's something.
Steve wants to know who the spirit is that's attached to the doll.
My guess.
My guess.
My guess,
That's
yeah.
what I thought I heard as well.
Come on then, guys. Tell us more.
I'm wondering,
My guest or my guess?
Either.
I thought I heard I'm with the doll.
After the my
Yeah.
guess or my guess spot.
Either way, it's guess or guess. Either one's both very interesting. Come on, guys. We know you can do this. Tell us more about this spirit.
Thought I heard the wicked and then something else.
That's right. You can talk to us. Yeah,
Hi,
bring,
Sean.
you bring Ivy through. You made that water not much.
Can you guys? Are you guys running water?
Nope.
I can hear running water again. Time I turn this on, I can hear like running water, like a waterfall of some sort.
Yes, water. Nice.
Why can we hear water?
We know you can come through, spirits.
Are you not able to bring Ivy through? Is that not possible?
Got dead silent.
Why, gone?
Dead silent.
You know what it normally means when it goes quiet. Do you not want us to talk about Ivy?
Don't let her something.
Should we not talk about Ivy?
Don't let her talk, maybe?
That's strange.
Very quiet.
It's really, I've never known the SCD2 to be this quiet.
It's normally when we're getting a good connection.
Usually silence is the build up to an energy burst, I think.
Ulrich.
He's muttering.
Can you hear him?
You need to help the connection.
Steve Garder just said, reverse it, Tony.
It'll make it a lot harder.
Mhm.
Right. Spirits, please come through and use the reverse audio for us.
Are there spirits trying to stop other spirits from communicating?
Come on, guys. What is it you want to tell us? We know you're trying to tell us something.
It's extremely weird, isn't it?
Come on, guys, tell us what we need to know about Ivy.
She's coming to.
Something about out.
Yeah. Harder with this app.
Try a different app then. Try Necrophonic or Deadwave.
It's strange.
Him.
I am going to try that.
I said him.
That's an energy vibe definitely going on from Steve Wilder.
Wilder? You mean Gilder?
Gilder, sorry. My bad. Sorry, Steve.
Sound like it said my name then. You got your cat there?
Yeah, he's meowing outside the door. They always want to come in on sessions.
Bless them.
Right. It's great when it's unplugged.
Disconnected.
It picks up the sound of what's disconnected.
Is that coming through the portal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, it said it is. When you asked, is that coming through the portal said it is.
It was in reverse, wasn't it?
I prefer when you can just turn the app off and let the last 7 or 8 seconds run. When
Yeah.
you say bye, that's the best time.
Mm.
The best time. Right, spirits running the necrophonic now. Just for a few minutes. You seem to like that more. So I'm not going to let it run for much longer. But what is it you want to tell us about Ivy?
Help.
She's here. Do you mean she's here? You mean she's here with us? it for us now.
It's still in reverse.
Can you tell us, is she happy about leaving? Is she happy about leaving Jack after Sean and Nicole?
Ooh. We just
What
heard a
that noise?
massive knock in the corner of the room.
What a knock!
Weren't it?
I heard knock.
Who was that knocking?
Who's just knocking?
Ivy and a whisper.
Is that Ivy coming to visit us? No.
Could you tell me who knocked in the corner of the room?
Okay, Spirit, that now. We're in the session. Thank you for coming through, communicating with us.
Thank you, Spirit.
Bye to you all, guys.
Thank you, Spirit.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yes.
So yeah,
I'm very looking forward to seeing what we get with Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's I would say she's met her match, but
I don't know about that.
yeah. Whew. She is some character, I will say that. I was starting to get a mild headache as we were talking about her.
Really?
I was getting it here. Right,
Yep, right in front. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I did feel sick at the beginning of the night, but that bang, when it bang, I can't believe nobody heard it. It was like
I heard it.
Sean heard it.
You knew it, did
Yeah,
you?
yeah. That's why I asked. What was that noise?
Yeah.
It was like something had been thrown at something, but
Sonny came to say hello, by the way. He's
Oh, bless it.
thinker.
that was so strange. And we'll have to, it might be with you guys messaging Jack, see where he is now with his investigation, because I know he's really suffering at the minute. I think if anything, Jack's probably suffering. I don't know. We'd said the same as us. I think a bit worse. In my opinion.
I think so. Yeah.
I know he said he had
He's
cyclones.
Yeah.
as well as the headaches as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know Dee is soon to be wife. She's not really experienced much.
I haven't spoken to Jack for a couple of days, so I'm not sure, to be honest.
He has gone quiet. I spoke to him earlier.
That's a bit, yeah.
He's gone quite quiet.
I'll have to ask him actually a bit and see what's
Surprised he
been
hasn't
going
come
on.
So
yeah.
What we'll do is if do you want us to split the live, send you your half?
Yeah, dude. You know I'll do it. I'll edit it.
Cool
Good
beans.
man.
We'll have to actually split it in threes because they started, then we did ours, and then they ended it too. So we'll have to send it in like 2 different parts, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not.
You do whatever's easier for you, and whenever you're ready, there's no rush. You know what I mean? Because I know you're going to be using this towards your documented side of it anyway, and put it all together. So it's going to be one big long video.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Yep. Most
Like
definitely.
a movie. We can air it on Netflix when we're finished.
I have some apartment walls that are calling my name that need some puttying and removal of nails and screws and.
We thank you for everyone for joining us, and
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, thank you guys.
and we thank you Tony and Mel for joining us as well, and we're going to do plenty more of this soon as well.
Most
more
definitely.
lives, and
Yeah, that's it.
I will start. I don't know when I'm going to start going editing stuff because I've got a lot to edit. Right, I mean a lot, and I've got a few more lives. I've got Thursday's live coming. I've got Wednesday's live coming. I'm not too sure I've got on a live on Saturday.
I don't think we had Saturday actually booked for anyone just because we were doing the Halloween special. Yeah. So we do have coming up on Wednesday, we'll be on Paranormal on Air with Christopher Rocky Gates. And then Thursday with the Living Dead Girl, Jamie D, for our Halloween special. And then I think the following week is our next Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday I might leave. I'm not recall. I'll have to have a look.
You mean I have a day off?
Well, I know this Thursday, because we were going to go on with you on Thursday, but because of the time difference, it's going to be awkward. That's why we've come on tonight, because we know you guys did your live last night, but we're on about going live as well Thursday, ain't we? Our time. So that'll be about 9 o'clock our time.
Awesome. I'll be sure to pull it up and watch.
What day is this Saturday going to be?
So this Saturday,
so that was just gone.
26, so 27, 28th, or 29th, or something like that.
2nd November. Yeah, so we got our next live is going to be the 2nd of November.
And that's with Lee
Williams of Southern Paranormal. He's going to be live at the Wolfie House as well.
That's brilliant, yeah.
If you ain't seen them, you two, go and have a check. Take a look at them, because
I have actually. He shared a video the other day, and I was watching that. So that was really
They got some really cool orbs from the house there. I think he explained it to me. There's a back part of the house that's really, really, really old. Yeah, I can't remember what he said now, but yeah, they're going to be live. They're going to be live at the house. They're going to be with the full team. So anyone who's watching now, and when we go live with them, it will be very, very interesting to know what everyone sees. And if anyone sees anything, post it in the comments as well. That would be really, really interesting. Or if you don't post it in the comments, take like a screenshot. If you if you see something, and then send it to one of us, and we'll add it in the finishing edited video once I get done with it.
You'll have them. So anyways, if you guys haven't already, for those of you still watching from our Facebook group, go on over to Paranormal Shockwave UK. That's Tony and Mel's group.
Yep.
And we also have our mutual page, which is the Paranormal Shakeup. We have posted links for that. I will repost those again very soon. But Paranormal Shakeup is our collaboration page together. So if you guys haven't already, go over there and give that.
I was only just saying about that today. I'm doing a little bit of work with our page at the minute, and then I'm going to concentrate a bit more on that one and help that one grow.
Yeah, if you need any help with that, mate, just let me know. I'll do.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not. I mean, the main purpose of it now is just to set it up, combine the two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm going to start doing a bit more work with that in the upcoming months. Change a few things around on it, and shake that one up.
Yeah, let's shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Anyway, so, thank you, Claudia. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Yeah. Hi, Red. Bye, Red. You joined in a little late there.
So it's been a good night of communication. What I'll do is the session I'm editing at the moment is a little radio session I did because I'm still trying to tweak. I'm still trying to tweak the Memorex
and Portal together.
And Portal together. It sounded okay when I used it because it's only a little clip. It sounded okay, but there's a spirit on there calls me
the see you next Tuesday word.
Clear as day.
Calls me a cool dude.
Yeah.
It says, you cool dude.
Yeah.
Nice and clearly. But yeah, again, I'm still, I do actually want to start using my radios a lot more because the last time I used my radios properly was at your cousin's hotel.
Yeah.
And I've got loads of communication through that. And I haven't really tested it or used it with my old Portal. I never really used it much, and I haven't really used it much with the Black Beauty. So I want to change that and start using it a lot more with the.
It's like I was saying to Mal. I've done a lot of work with apps. I mean, I've done videos and sessions and videos. And does this app work? Does that app work? And just because I don't get an app that won't work for me, don't mean it won't work for you or work for anybody else, and vice versa. And I've always said this from day one. But there is apps out there that a lot of people watching this now, well, the remainder of the 4 people that are now here, a lot of the apps out there, there's a lot of really phony apps that have got stuff that's in there. Stuff in there that's just to like, oh, demon, oh, flipping Grim Reaper, all this, oh, let's panic, oh, it's amazing, and the rubbish. But, you know, when you're talking about the Necrophonic Dead Wave, the Sono X12 is a really good app.
That's one I want to try. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
It's good. I mean, that's the one you pay for. That's really good. And there is, to be fair, another 20, 25 different apps out there that are really good, that are, even some of which I've still got to test. But I'm looking forward to the Jensen hack that's on its way to me, being sent out tomorrow.
Be from Timothy, yeah?
I'm like a little school kid waiting for it. You don't know, because I've been saying now for months, because I used to have a PSB, but that used to drive me insane. I could not do with the
white noise.
I couldn't do with it.
Yeah.
Throw it in the bin.
Throw
it in the bin. Give it away.
One radio you should try though is the Memorex. That is a pretty good radio.
You've got to keep your eye out for one for me. Because I'll keep looking, but I can't keep finding them. They're not coming up.
If I see one, I'll let you know. But I'll have a word with someone as well for you as well.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm looking forward to the Jensen. That's definite. Yeah. And then I think I want to get the S-Box scanning radio as well.
The S-Box.
Yeah. If you Google the S-Box Spirit Radio, you'll see it's not expensive. As a matter of fact, you could probably get one within a week out where you are, because it's out in America. But
guys, I'm just going to say now, but if my phone dies, I do apologise, but I've
literally
it's okay.
It's okay.
That'd be a good exit, wouldn't it? Be a good exit. But yeah, that's. I'm looking forward to that. So there's going to be upcoming videos with the scanning radio. That's something I want to work on more.
We've got some investigations to go on.
Yes, investigations coming up. One in when?
One the 9th of November, and that's Spilsby Hospital.
Hospitals are always good. You always get saved in hospitals.
I'm excited about that one. And then we've got one on the 14th of December, which is in Gainsborough, the old Nick Theatre.
It's an old police station.
Yeah, so that should be good.
Lock me in a cell. Best night's sleep I'll ever get.
As long as
So
I
we'll be going on
right.
live during those
Yeah,
investigations,
we'll be live.
don't we? As we normally do.
Yeah.
But
So that's about it then, guys.
thanks for joining us, mate.
Yep.
And
It's been a pleasure, hasn't it?
it's very much a pleasure doing. It's always a pleasure doing lives with Tony and Mel. Always.
Yes.
We always enjoy doing lives with you, but
Even Sunny likes to come in and say hi.
yeah. But again, guys, we thank you for everyone that's joined tonight.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Love to you all.
We will be shaking it up a lot more, and again, peace out, people.
Till next time.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
You too.
You too.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.